Hello, I'm Larissa Rubijevsky with Remax Palace Verdes.
I'm Mike Bjork of First Cal Mortgage, and welcome to South Bay Market Reports.
We will be talking about presenting a low ball offer on a South Bay home. Stick around. Well, it is time to take advantage of this market, and most of my buyers, that's exactly what they do. You have to be very conservative though in one point. It's a very emotional process and you need to be prepared. Your goal is not to turn down the seller's attention or not to make that listing agent really angry with you. You really have to prepare yourself before you put a low ball. And low ball, we're talking about something that's below the normal percentage that you can offer on the usual conventional basis. Let's say in our area, usually you can negotiate 5 to 7% of the purchase price depending on how long the property was on the market. Lowball, we consider everything that 10% plus of the asking price. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to know. Your agent, and hopefully in that case we will be helping you,
Exactly.
need to make sure that he or she understands where exactly the seller is coming from with his price and what type of escrow period, what type of situation that he would prefer to close the deal. Now, preparation number one, to make sure that your contingency period is shortened. You might waive the inspection contingency, which will be an extremely strong point for the seller to consider your offer, even if it's low. Another thing is loan and...
No contingency period. So what we could do to speed that up is make sure when I ask you for all the items up front, that when we do your pre-approval, we get everything up front. So that means all your tax returns, your income documentation, assets, everything. And that way we're basically ready to submit it and get your approval right away.
Right. So if the terms are clean and if everything that the seller is looking for in terms of date of closing or contingency period shortened, very important. This is kind of, make the bitter taste a little bit sweeter in terms of the price. Now, there is a potential danger. If the seller is really upset with a low offer, you are automatically opening up the door for another buyer. Even though his offer would be also low but slightly higher than yours, the seller of course will be favoring that buyer. So unintentionally you help that buyer to get the property instead of you. So be careful with that fact. Also, with initial negotiation, please do not open or offer all the cards that you have. You really have to leave a couple of important and sensitive points to counter back. And that's where the art of negotiation comes from. So just be careful. Again, each offer would differ and vary at their own terms and conditions, but we always can guide you through a very safe and somewhat pleasant channel, because after all, our goal is to get you a steal. Yeah. Call us. We're not selling anything. We're just trying to help you to figure out what's the best strategy and technique that you can use. I'm Larissa Rubijevsky with Remax Palace Verdes.
And I'm Mike Bjork with First Cal Mortgage. And also don't forget to subscribe at our SouthBayMarketReports.com.
Look forward to hearing from you.